Good morning and happy Vlogmas Day 12. No. It looks very dark because it is. The sun has not come out. It is cold. It's 9:15 and I'm just going to Starbucks. Okay, seat, steering wheel. This car has steering wheel heat, and it is Friday and the new Taylor Swift album dropped, so we're gonna be listening to that. What else? It's gonna be a busy day today. I need to write a final, and I'm also going on this 2-hour Zoom call in like 45 minutes, which is why I'm zooming out to get a coffee for one of my friend's companies. It's her like Zoom Christmas thing for people who follow her, so that's what we're doing. I think it's gonna play my sleep sounds. I just want my Taylor Swift album. Stop. All right, let's head out and I'll check in with you guys when I get back. All right, I got the goods. My camera is like fogged up from the cold. I'm back home. I got my coffee. My go-to Starbucks order in the winter right now when I want coffee is a peppermint mocha, but when I want like, whoa, a bird just Guys, I hate birds so much, and it just like came right off the top of my roof from sitting in front of my window and like, oh my god. Anyway, when I am not wanting coffee, I normally get an eggnog chai. If you haven't done that, you gotta do that. So I'm home now. It's about 10 minutes until this Zoom starts, this Zoom party. I'm just gonna grab my notebook. I have like one notebook where I take all of my notes from any like webinars. I have like all of my Instagram webinars in here, my like Maple Leaf Sports webinar, media training, perfectionism, when I was part of Keisha Fitzgerald's membership, so all the things we talked about in there, podcast webinars, and more. So just gotta find a new page. Perfect. So I'll have that ready for the Zoom. I am waiting for my video to upload. I filmed with Jamie yesterday. Make sure you go and watch both her part of our conversation and mine. Oh my god, like, go away. Ugh. I'll link her channel down below and her video, of course, in the, it was really cool. Really interesting conversation. We're very similar people, even though she grew up on Long Island and I grew up here. So, I'm waiting for that to upload, but it's taking a while because it's a lot longer of a video than my other Vlogmas ones have been. I'm gonna work on the thumbnail while I wait for this to start, and then I'll check in with you guys before I leave to go to the office. Alright, so I just got off the Worthy and Well holiday party call. It was great. We really talked about like our expansion, so like our growth throughout the year, and our contractions, like anything we felt we learned or learned from. So I am gonna run over to the office, but I'll talk more about it when I come back because I think it's important for us to discuss. And I gotta write this final, so let's go. Update. Turn off. Update, it is still freaking cold outside. Whew. So my work is about 20 minutes away. I'm going to see if I can listen to the rest of the Taylor Swift album. Head over there, say hi to my bosses, pick up the computer cord that I need for the work laptop, and then come back because I want to have a quick nap and still have enough time to write my final this afternoon. So let's go. Alright, so I just left the office and I'm currently in the Tim Hortons drive-thru. Yes, I already went to Starbucks this morning and I'm now at Tim's, but I'm mostly just getting a quick bite to eat on the way home so I can have a quick nap when I get home because it's 1 o'clock now. So I'm just gonna get like a bagel, and I'm gonna pick up a gift card too because I need one for one last gift that I need to get together. I have a couple actually left, but this is easy to pick up now. What does it say? New temporary, okay, temporary business hours. Work was really nice. It's always so nice to see my bosses. I love them. I'm so lucky to have met them this year and to be working with them, and hopefully with them again still till April. We'll see. It's a stressful time for everyone right now, the companies and stuff that we work with, but that's just kind of how it is for everyone, I think. So I've been listening to the new Taylor album, and to be completely honest, I don't like it. I don't not like it. It's not as good as Folklore, I don't think. It's very similar, but I just really like the staple songs on the Folklore album. So maybe after a few more listens, I will like it. But for now, I do not. Well, I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite. So it's now 6:30. I have finished my final. I haven't submitted it yet. It's not due till 8 a.m. tomorrow, but I will submit it tonight so I don't have to get up for that because that's not fair. That was so dramatic. But I need to take a break from it and then read it tonight before I go to bed, and then I will submit. It wasn't too bad. I talked about crisis communications and crisis theory. What else? My video is up with Jamie, so make sure you've watched that before this one, but finish this one, you know? Don't leave. Do it after. And now we're gonna have dinner soon, and I think watch a Christmas movie. I'm super excited. I really want to watch the new Grinch, but my family doesn't seem overly convinced, and so I'm not sure what we're gonna watch yet. It's not quite time for dinner, but I have migrated downstairs. I got my blanket because I'm freezing. Maybe we'll put the fire on and I'm just watching Veep. Okay, it's not matchy at all right now because I don't have a matching comforter for these sheets, and the one that I normally use, the cover I normally use, is in the wash. But we have transitioned to the thick comforter because it is cold, and I'm gonna use a little bit of this This Works Sleep Together Calming Lavender Spray just to give it a little refresh. Ta-da! Alright, I'm just gonna give this baby one more read, and it's time to submit. I don't know if I've talked about this in my vlogs before. Okay, I don't know what that music is. If you can hear it, I'm sorry. Is the best way I find to determine, like, if your paper sounds good and find, like, any mistakes is to copy some of the text and then paste it into the detect language section on Google Translate. So there it is, and then you can scroll down, and if you hit this,
a crisis can be defined as a major occurrence with a potentially negative outcome affecting the organization, company, or industry.
So basically, Google reads it back to you, and you can hear if there's anything that doesn't make sense. So, like, this sentence used to say, it's necessary to pay attention to stakeholders because they determine a crisis, but that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say it's important to pay attention to stakeholders because they're the ones who are determining whether or not there is a crisis. See? Google does it for you. So this is where I get my tech backgrounds for, like, my computer. This is the one I have right now, and I love it. but it's not November anymore, so I need to decide which one I want. Ooh, that's pretty. A lot of them are alcohol themed, and I don't drink, so maybe that one. Ooh, I like that. Oh, and that one's pretty for Hanukkah. Okay, I'm gonna do that one until Hanukkah's over, and then I'll switch over to another one. Alright, my final is done. I am so happy. That is my last comm theory course of my degree, and it is finished. And it wasn't too bad. I think I probably did okay on it. But I also have a good grade, so I'm not really concerned if I don't do very well. It's not the end of the world. Oh, my computer. Anyway, I'm just about to head downstairs and get a glass of eggnog before I end off this video and edit it. But, oh, it's actually 9:45 already. But anyway, maybe I won't edit it tonight. But anyway, basically, my point here is I wanted to talk about a little bit about what we discussed this morning on my Christmas call thing that I went to with Worthy and Well. I'll have them linked down below. Essentially, I wanted to talk because my mom and I were thinking about this. But if you remember on Sunday, so it would have been day 4 or 5 of Vlogmas, I'll link it in the cards. We did a tarot reading, and the card that I pulled for everyone was about duality and about how there can be good and bad in any situation. And I feel like that's what I really like, what really came to me during this discussion today with these people on Worthy and Well's Christmas call. It's just that, like, 2020 has been like a crazy year, and there have been like bad things and there have been good things, and it's okay to get to the end of the year and feel both proud of how far you've come and also sad about the things you missed out on. It's okay to feel happy that we're going back into lockdown in order to be safe, and feel sad that businesses have to close and some might not reopen. It's okay to feel happy that I get to celebrate Christmas with my family, and feel sad that other people don't get to see their family. And I'm realizing, I think, this year that there's a lot more duality in the world than we often give credit for. Okay, anyway, basically what I was saying is I think we don't often recognize that it's okay to feel multiple things in a situation, and it's okay to feel both happy and sad, to feel both productive and lazy, to feel both beautiful and not beautiful, mad and not mad. Like, you know, not everything is one concrete way. And coming out of 2020, like, I think I'll probably do a video or a Vlogmas thing or a blog post or something like reflecting on 2020. I normally do. I have ones from years past. Like, there's always good and bad in the year, and this year there seems like there's a lot more bad, which there is. But it's okay to also feel like I've grown a lot as a person. I've learned to be alone. I've learned to be with other people. I've learned to like video chatting. I've learned to overcome obstacles like getting laid off from my job in March. I've learned that I'm okay inside for a long time. And I've learned what's really important to me, like travel, going to coffee shops, seeing my friends. Like, I've learned those things are important, and sometimes you have to have the good and the bad. If you don't have the good, you can't have the bad, and if you don't have the bad, you can't have the good. So there's a lot of duality, and I thought it was interesting that I spent a lot of the day thinking about that when we drew the dolphin card last week. See? These things, they work. Anyway, it's now too late for eggnog, and too late for editing, and too late for me to be awake. So I am gonna sign off here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. Follow me on Instagram down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!